Hercules was once a renowned wooden roller coaster at Dorney Park and Wildwater Kingdom in Allentown, Pennsylvania. Known for its record-breaking 151-foot drop, it was a marvel of its time, providing thrill-seekers with an unforgettable ride experience from its debut in 1989 until its closure in 2003. Despite its initial popularity, Hercules faced many challenges over the years. What made this ride so infamous? This is Historic Coasters. In the 1980s, Dorney Park had been making plans to add a significant attraction. Chairman of the board and Dorney Park CEO Harris Weinstein decided that he wanted the park to have a world-class wooden roller coaster. Engineers visited the park in 1987 to survey the site and start formulating a layout. On June 15, 1988, Dorney Park announced that a new wooden roller coaster would be opening for the 1989 season. The announcement specified it would be located toward the back of the park near the lake. The park revealed its name, Hercules, in March 1989, stating that it would be themed to the Greek god of the same name. The coaster was a significant project for Dorney Park. The collaboration with the Din Corporation and designer Curtis D. Summers resulted in a wooden coaster that not only set records, but also became a centerpiece of the park for years. The ride would open to the public on May 6, 1989. Hercules faced challenges over the years, including a lawsuit over the title World's Tallest Wooden Roller Coaster, and multiple retrackings to manage its speed and safety. These issues, along with declining ridership, eventually led to the coaster's demise. During testing, the coaster had difficulty climbing out of the valley, occasionally coming to a stop at the top of the Triple Up. On Media Day, members of the Din crew were stationed at the high point of the Triple Up for the first runs of the day to make certain the train cleared the top of the hill. After the first few weekends of operation, the top of the hill was lowered by 3 feet. Hercules was running with a new PTC train design that featured 6 4-seat cars coupled together with a trailer hitch. Unfortunately, the hitch point was too far back from the rear wheel axle of each car, which caused the cars to oscillate in a side-to-side motion. This shaking became known to enthusiasts as the Din Shuffle. Summers had calculated the perfect angle for the high-speed turn at the bottom of the first drop, but with all the forces directed downward toward the bottom of the rails, the train swayed side to side, trying to find the right path along the rails. This motion was only aggravated by the design of the trailered PTC trains. Eventually, the banking angle of the turn was lessened to keep the guide wheels pressed against the outside rail, but the turn remained problematic, requiring frequent retracking and reinforcement. The tailored trains were eventually replaced with articulating trains, and by year 5 a trim brake was added at the top of the drop. In 1994, park owner Cedar Fair contracted John F. Pierce Associates to make several off-season modifications. The Triple Up was converted to a Double Up and lowered even further. The drop under the station was reduced. The trim brake at the top of the drop was set higher to reduce the speed even more. During its operating life, the ride was retracked multiple times. Following the 1994 modifications, the coaster continued to lose its popularity, and ridership waned. Hercules closed for the season on September 1, 2003, and just 2 days later, on September 3rd, Dorney Park announced that Hercules would be replaced by a new steel roller coaster. Hercules took advantage of the hillside location to produce a record-breaking drop from the modest 95-foot lift hill. As the train left the station, it veered to the left as it descended nearly 50 feet, then made a right-hand turn 180 degrees to align with the lift hill that was parallel to the station. After climbing the lift, the train encountered a small dip, a turn to the left, and then the massive 151-foot drop down the hillside. At the bottom of the hill, the train raced at 65 miles per hour, through a highly banked right-hand turn that swooped out over the park's lake. Upon completion of the 180-degree turn, the train entered a triple up, or what was turned into a double up, back up the hillside. Once over the top, riders encountered an airtime drop under the station, then a rise into a high-banked right-hand turn. The next few drops were small and uneventful, as the track led passengers past the station. Another right-hand turn was followed by a decent drop of 40 to 50 feet, before the train hopped up into the brake run. In a twist of theme park lore, Dorney Park replaced Hercules with Hydra the Revenge, a floorless coaster that symbolically took over the spot of its predecessor. The park creatively claimed that Hydra, a mythical beast defeated by Hercules, returned to claim its revenge, adding a layer of storytelling to the new attraction. Today, visitors to Dorney Park can still find remnants of Hercules. With concrete footings scattered around the park, Hercules' legacy lives on in the memories of those who experienced its thrilling drops in the history of Dorney Park, marking an era when the park expanded its horizons and set new standards for wooden roller coaster design. Thanks for watching Historic Coasters, and I'll see you next time.